Hey guys, it's time for another Hoya tips and tricks video, this time obviously on 5x5. So I'll be going over a set of cases you'll see all the time when doing the Hoya Cross, which is when you have a middle and wing cross piece paired up with one another but not oriented with one another. These were a bit of a stumbling point for me for a while, so I wanted to figure out what's the best way to handle them. Should you break them up? Should you leave them in the U-layer? Because with cases like these, when they're already oriented with one another, it's very quick to recognize what the best way to handle it is. So I might just do an R2 to throw that down. So what I found out is the best way to handle this is just always to get it into the D layer as quickly and easily as possible. Because once you have the last wing piece up in the U layer above it, there's only 4 possible cases that you can come across. And they're all quick and easy to recognize and execute, and I'll be going over those. So let's say you have, an unoriented pair here, an unoriented pair there. The point I want to make is that you should just get those into the D layer as quickly and easily as possible, so you can use your knowledge of building the cross on 3x3 and do whatever you want, maybe something like that. So yeah. 4 cases you can come across, and I kind of break them up into different categories to recognize how to handle them. First thing to note is that it barely matters which way that these are actually oriented once they're down there, because it could be that the wing is oriented and the center is flipped, it could be the wing is flipped and the center is oriented. What you want to recognize is what direction in which the pieces are lying. So in this, with the pair itself off to the left, those are going to be the right-hand cases. Let's say you have something like this where the pair is off to the right, those are the left-hand cases. So I'll only be going over the right-hand cases as per usual. So the way to recognize what kind of case you have is, where is the unsolved wing? The wing could be sitting on top of the pair like this, or the wing could be above the unsolved slot, the empty slot. I'll be going over these 2 first, which is when the wing is sitting on top of the pair, because these are both the quickest and easiest to both recognize and execute, because they both start the exact same way. You start by doing 3R, which pairs that up, U2, 3R prime, which in this case just gives you a quick insert. And then with this one, when you do 3R, U2, 3R prime, it gives you this case, which usually I'll just do an F2 and then quick insert. Oops. Alright. The next set of cases, of course, is when the wing is sitting over the empty slot. So for this one, when the white sticker is facing up, usually I'll just do an F2, and that creates a case that I'm pretty sure I showed in another video, where you would just solve this piece like that, and then cancel into solving the center. So it might wind up looking something like that. Now the last case, when you have the wing over the empty slot with the white sticker facing forward, I did come up with a bit of an algorithm for that. So you start off by getting the piece itself, piece itself over away from the pair, so it would be U prime, and then R, U, R prime, and then U prime again. And that sets up this quick, easy insert, which is R, U2, R prime. So once again, just to show you how that usually looks. Pretty good. So, there are always more Hoya cases where that comes from. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I may make more in the future. Till then, have a good day.